Hello everyone, welcome to vlog number 2. My name's Belinda and I live in a small village in Lincolnshire, and I'm back. Yes, I had such a wonderful response from my first vlog. I was absolutely blown away. I couldn't believe it. It's given me the confidence to come back. I said I'd be back in a month and I think I've just about made that just. I think the longer you leave it, the harder it is to pick up again. I'm here downstairs today because it's terribly dark and dismal and rainy and cold, and it's very dark and cold up in my craft room. Hello Bilbo. Oh, didn't you? Upstairs in my craft room. So I'm here by the fire. I've just got in from being out and I really need to warm up. I'm so cold. So we might have a visitor. Are you going to sit down? So yes, again, absolutely blown away. I've got a few things down here to mention because I'll forget, so excuse me for reading. But 249 comments. Gosh, hopefully I replied to everybody. I tried to. I haven't checked recently, so I need to do that again. And I just, oh gosh, just shocked. 561 subscribers. Wow, who wants to subscribe to little old me? And 2.4k views. That is scary, to think that all those people have seen my ugly mug. So yes, wow, thank you so much. When you're an anxious person and you're shy, you know, to get that encouragement and all the wonderful, lovely comments from you all really sort of drives you on and gives you a bit of a pick-me-up, a cheer-up. So thank you so very much. Two special thank yous to Jules from So Sweet Violet for popping me on her Instagram. That certainly got the word out. And Gaynor, gosh, Gaynor, thank you so much. I think I've been quite poorly recently with my tummy, so I try to steer away from normal television because I find that it's all a little bit sad, doom and gloom. So I tend to stick to YouTube. I'm a caravanner as well, so I've got quite a few caravan vlogs that I follow, and between that and all the crafty vlogs, it's all I watch. So to see my face pop up on Gaynor's channel was like, well, I nearly fell off the sofa because Gaynor and Jules are like superstars to me. So to see myself on the vlog was a bit surreal, and I know that that's where all my followers have come from. So thank you so very much, ladies. I really appreciate it. It made all the difference. So thank you so much. So yes, I haven't got a great deal to share. Certainly nothing, only one finished thing, and I can't show that because it's gone off with my daughter, but I did take a little clip of it, a little video of it, so I'll attach that at the end. And it's a crochet blanket, and it's just a granny square, and I used lots of bits and bobs that I had in my basket, so I'll just show that at the end. So it's all things in the making, really. I've got a one finished sock, so I'll just grab my bags. If you hear any moaning, it's Bilbo because I was stroking his tummy. And I finished. So I finished the Soul Sisters sock, complete with Bilbo hair. I hope you can see the light's really not very good, but I've got the little light doobie on my camera. I finished. I'm so pleased. So I just have to finish the other one, which won't be easy because I knit one and then I get bored. But I've got a couple on the go, so I shall go back to this one when I'm bored of the other ones. I'm so pleased. Love it. And again, just a quick recap. That was the yarn for that one. And if you want to know what the colour is, that's all mentioned on vlog number 1. I won't go over that again. So yes, just the other one to make for that. And then I might actually have a finished pair of socks, and that'll be a first. Now, I've started another one. And this one is for my father-in-law because he likes to wear wellies. And so I've tried to make it nice and long for him, for his wellies. But this was a cuff down, and I usually like doing toe up, so this was different for me. And it has the, I'm not sure what this heel is called, can you see? So I've just got the remainder of the foot and the toe to do on that one, and then on to the next. I prefer toe up and doing the heel in Jules's pattern because it's so easy for beginners. This one, I got this far because I followed a wonderful tutorial from Kay, Bakery Bears. If you're subscribed to her Patreon channel, she has the Knitting University, and you can go there and, oh, thank you, Kay, you walked me through that. But I still struggle because when you get to the heel, it's the distribution of the stitches, it doesn't go in. So I think I need lots more practice on that particular heel, because I do like the heel, it's nice and strong, and for dad's wellies I think he needs that. So yes, that one is almost finished, and I'm sorry I don't know the colourway of that one, it was just in my basket. I know it was a West Yorkshire Spinners, it could have been a previous Christmas colour, so I've got that one to finish. And because I just thought, well, that's going to take lots of practice, that hill, I just need to keep going at it, I started another one quite quickly, and just a shorty. There we go. So I've just got past the heel. Cuff down again, and this one was, sorry, I'm looking at my notes again. Is that called a French heel turn? I think that's what Kay calls it. But this is another Bakery Bears pattern from Kay, and it is called, oh, I did write it down. Well, there's no hope, is there, when you write it down and you still can't see it? Oh, short and sweet pattern. And again, if you are a Patreon, that's a free pattern, and I'm knitting that with the yarn that I mentioned on vlog number 1. There we go, that's that one. And the very last thing in the making is a jumper. Now, I've surprised myself with this. I don't know how far I'll get with it because I think I've got a bit cocky because I've done one jumper. I think I can, you know, carry on. Let me just get this straight. There we go. There. And I'm sure everybody knows what this is. This is the Whitmore Sweater from Amy Loudon, who is the Tailoress Studio. And gosh, look at that. Doesn't that look difficult? But actually, it was quite easy. Now, for a beginner, I looked at that and thought, there's no way I can do that. But I think it must be Amy's wonderful pattern writing, because it's like she's with you and she's sort of looking over your shoulder, if you like, because it's so easy to understand. So I've got to the point where I've split for the sleeves. I did have a little wobble there for a minute splitting the sleeves, but it's something that I done wrong. Sorry, that's the clock. Something that I done wrong there. So soon remedied that, and now it's really easy because it's just knitting down the body, and that should be easy, shouldn't it? I'm happy. I don't know if it's going to fit because, you know, I didn't do a gauge swatch as usual. But if it doesn't fit me, it'll fit someone else. There. And so again, because I'm quite new to this, I have not used any hand-dyed yarn for that. I have used this. And it's Drops Daisy. Have I got one here? Yeah, no, yes, yes, no. Yes, there we go. Drops Daisy. I think it's a relatively new one again. It just says colour 06, but there's lots of beautiful pastel colours, and I know I harp on about things being really soft. That's because I you know, I've funny skin. It has to be soft, but yeah, it's really, really soft, and I can imagine that when this is knit up and finished, it's going to be incredibly warm because it's a DK weight. It feels lovely. Oh dear, there's a delivery van. Could get a bit noisy. See? Sorry, maybe this wasn't a good idea doing it downstairs. I'll just, I've got to get a box upstairs, so I'll just come back in a bit. Sorry about that, I'm back. Bilbo is terrible if he hears the slightest sound of anybody moving anywhere near the home or reversing up the drive, or those lorries that make that horrible reversing sound. He just barks. So he's in the kitchen now eating one of his bones to keep him quiet. Let's hope it lasts. Sorry, I've just got my drink there. I've got myself a soup because it's getting near lunchtime now. Yes, so where was I? Yes, I can't wait to finish that because I've got a bit of a shortage of jumpers and it's getting cold now, so it will be nice to get that finished. But yes, what a lovely pattern. Purchases. There's not been many because it's nearly Christmas and trying to save for that, so there's not been a great deal. There's a small package from Jules. I'm sorry if the light's glaring in my specs. Don't know what to do about that. I need a bit more practice, I think. Hope it doesn't bother you too much. Yes, a small package from Jules. I got this embroidered ring. Now in the past I've had a few from like Hobbycraft and things like that, and they feel really rough and light and cheap really, whereas this feels lovely and solid, and oh, you can just tell it's better quality. And I got this because I want to try my hand at maybe a little bit of embroidery, and I thought I'd start off with like a little beginner's Christmas embroidery, and Nikki Franklin has some lovely patterns on her website, and Nikki said that this particular pattern that I'm thinking of would be great for a beginner, so I've got that one for that. And this, and it's I keep my notions at the moment in like a big tin, and that's fine for when you're at home, but when you want to be out and about, to pop this in your project bag, fab. And look at the little compartments. So I've got to fill this up, and that will be just the ticket for when I'm out and about and I want to take my knitting with me. And it's pink, so you know, bonus. Thank you for that, Jules. It's lovely. And she does them in a few other colours as well, so you can choose another colour. And oh, Jules, you're so kind. You popped these lovely little minis in for me in the package. It was such a lovely surprise to open it up. Look at these. Aren't they pretty? Look at the colours in that. Look. A bit of sparkle as well, I think. Oh, they're beautiful, Jules. Thank you so much. It was such a lovely treat to have these. And they are going in my basket of minis. And with Christmas coming up and the boys asking me what I want for Christmas, I know what I'll be asking for, and then I can finally get started on a blanket. And I was thinking still of the patchwork blanket, because I've got a monk's bench in the kitchen, and I thought it'd be nice to have something over the side there, so that would be lovely to get that started. So thank you so much, Jules. So kind. So lovely to have that parcel. Yeah, so that's all I've purchased. I've been very good. I spent enough last month at Yarndale, I think. So yes, been good. So I just wanted to finish really with just mentioning a few of the vlogs that I watch that I didn't mention last time. There's so many, so I like to mention a few at the end of each. I have Rachel from So Ray Me. I've recently only found Rachel, and it's one of those that you think, why have I not found Rachel before now? I've been missing out on so much, you know. It's brilliant. She's lovely to watch, and she's an all-round crafter and has her own little Etsy shop where she sells fabric and notions. So well worth looking at for sure. If we can support these small businesses, then I'm all up for that, because you know, it would be sad if we didn't have them, wouldn't it? So it'd be lovely to keep them going and support them in any way that we can. So yes, I've watched a lot of the latest ones, and I'm still backtracking and watching a lot of the older ones, and she's lovely to watch. Alex and Danny from My Yarny Corner have their own hand-dyed yarn business. They didn't do Vlogtober this year because they are doing vlogs throughout November, which was a lovely surprise, because I was feeling a bit sad the other day, having come to the end of the Vlogtobers. And then up pops these vlogs from Alex and Danny, so thank you so much. You cheered me up no end. Stephanie from Crafty Dragon Fly Crochet. I need some lessons from Stephanie, because her crochet is wow. So please go and have a look. I passed Stephanie when I was at Yarndale when I was too shy to say hello. So hopefully next year, Stephanie, we can say hello and maybe have a chatter over a coffee. So that would be nice. We definitely need to do that. Danny from Little Bobbins, another one I've recently found, yet she's been going for years. How have I only just found this? So I've watched a lot of Danny's latest ones, and I'm still catching up on a lot of the previous ones. Becky from Back to Blighty with Harvey the Bunny and her allotment. Oh, I just love watching you, Becky. Everything's so feel good. Love, love, love. Some Vlogtobers. I mentioned a few of them in the last vlog, but two that I didn't mention was Jeanette. I think it's Jeanette from Crafty Clegg Creations. Love watching her and her celebrating her birthday. And oh, what is the other one that I didn't mention? No, Stitches and Jacks. Oh, I loved it. I love watching you and sharing your lovely grandchildren with us and all the lovely crafts that you got up to. It was so lovely to watch, and I can't wait till your Vlogmas edition. So that was wonderful as well. I don't know if I mentioned Susie from Elderflower Stitches last time. I'm sure I must have, because oh, I love watching Susie. Susie's a teacher, and she also has a yarn dyeing business, and she sells on Etsy, and I think she has her own website. So that's definitely one to look for. And a little boy Gus, and oh, everything's just lovely, 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 lovely. So yes, there's that one. And also, oh, Ellie from Craft House Magic. I met Ellie earlier this year at one of the Norfolk Yarn shows. I love watching Ellie and her little boy, Jensen and her husband, and it was lovely to meet her and have a chat with her, and hopefully I'll get to meet you again, Ellie. And Ellie has some really good tutorials on her site as well, so where she walks you through socks if you're struggling with socks, and the blanket. I think she also has a tutorial on the patchwork blanket as well, so that's definitely worth a look. Yeah, so that's it, I think. Yes, it's a bit sad here. I feel a bit numb. I dropped my daughter off at university this week. That was a long old day and quite a tearful day as well. So yeah, my son left at the beginning of the year, and it's all feeling a bit sad. I feel a bit numb really, but you know, she's doing what she loves and she's studying what she loves, and she seems happy at the moment, so let's hope it continues. It's just, it's a big lifestyle change, isn't it, when your children leave and it's just you and your husband and Bill the dog. It's just it's going to take a lot of getting used to. It's going to be very different around here, but there'll be lots of holidays, lots of long holidays, so I'm looking forward to seeing her soon, and hopefully she's drawing some comfort from her blanket. Yes, so that's that really. So the next time I vlog will take me up to Christmas, and like I said before, I don't really do a lot. I go out for a couple of hours in the morning, I come home. I'm very much a home bird, but I do like to pay lots of attention on my Christmas decorations and do quite a bit of Christmas baking. So I'm happy to share a bit of that and into a few Vlogmas editions. I won't have enough for every day, but I'm sure I can share a bit of our home with you over Christmas, and that'll be something nice to do. And hopefully I will have some finished garments then, and maybe started some new things as well. Fingers crossed. So again, thank you all so very much for all your lovely comments and for subscribing to my channel. It's just, I still can't believe it. It's blown me away, and it's been very good for me and my anxious tummy. So thank you all so very much, and don't forget to look for the part at the end so that you can have a little look of Evelyn's blanket. Lots of love until next time, Vlogmas, and I will see you then.